So we're talking about using Snapper for auditioning sounds while working in Pro Tools and why you may want to do that. So traditionally the way you'd import a sample into your Pro Tools session is to go to this little dialog box here and click on samples and you can hear them. In this particular case I've got some whoosh samples, which many of them don't actually make any sound for a couple seconds, like this one. So you're kind of waiting, and if you happen to be doing work like this and auditioning samples that don't have any sound at the beginning of the sound file, this can be a painfully long process, right? Okay, so that's not helping us. If you go to the actual Finder window here, we're kind of stuck in the same boat. We've got these long samples, which we can audition and listen. But look, it took 3 seconds to get there. Now, 3 seconds may not sound like a lot of time, but if you've got a whole bank of these sorts of things and you're trying to find exactly the right sample, this can take a long time. So enter Snapper, which is this little red Snapper guy right here. So when you instantiate it, nothing really happens because it's not a GUI-based app. It basically works in conjunction with your Finder window. So now, when you click on any file in your Finder window, the Snapper pops up. And the great thing is, you visually can see what's going on in the sample. And you could start it anywhere too, right? So as you're going through these whoosh samples, you don't have to wait for all this space here. You can just start here. Get to the good stuff. And find out which ones may work. And then the other great thing about Snapper for Pro Tools users is if you've got a spot in your session here that you want a sample to go, you go back to your Finder window with Snapper here, and you can spot directly to Pro Tools, which is just a really great feature. And I laid that on top of that. Look at that. Not exactly what I wanted to do. There you go. And very, very helpful. All right, that's my little short segment on one thing you can do with Snapper.